Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? In a few minutes, Lamar University's commencement exercises will begin. Commencement is an important ceremony at institutions of higher education and a significant milestone for loved ones. For all to enjoy it, we ask that you not disrupt the ceremony with excessive noise. We understand your excitement, but please do not blow air horns or similar devices, as they may harm the hearing of our guests and may keep relatives and friends from hearing the announcement of their loved one's name. Please do not enter the floor or block the aisles to take photographs or videos. In recognition of our degree candidates, we invite you to stand when the processional begins after this video. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Lamar University's story began nearly a century ago. From the beginning, LU was destined for greatness. In 1923, South Park Junior College was established in Beaumont, Texas. As decades passed, South Park Junior College transformed from Lamar College to Lamar State College of Technology, focusing on engineering and science. This created the foundation for a future that would truly change the world. In 1971, Lamar State College earned its official university status. LU quickly grew with more educational facilities, degree offerings, and student population. With enrollment in the 1970s approaching 11,000 students, LU was becoming a bustling community. In 1973, the iconic Mary and John Gray Library rose 8 stories above campus, housing one of the largest collections of learning materials in the state. Attention was then turned to the growing athletics program. Construction of the Montaigne Center, the arena we sit in today, was completed in 1984, and to this day remains one of the largest indoor arenas in Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. Growth and reputation continued hand in hand throughout the 80s and 90s, with numerous campus expansions and a growing, pride-filled alumni base. In the early 2000s, Lamar University set its sights on reshaping education with technological advances that brought the classroom outside its traditional 4 walls. Distance learning and online education became a strong option for thousands of students. Today, nearly 6,000 students enroll in courses delivered fully online with the same highly qualified instructors. Now home to more than 15,000 students, Lamar University continues to reach new heights and expand more boundaries while educating and graduating highly trained, motivated individuals.
There were years after I left that other professors know me and know me by name, so there was that camaraderie, and I think these professors generally more focused on the development of the student and getting us ready to go into a workforce.
One of the unexpected perks of being a Lamar graduate was the huge network of colleagues that I continue to be in touch with all these years later, not only in the local area, but also across the United States as well as internationally.
Aside from the academics being top-notch, the sense of community on this campus is worthwhile.
We know what Lamar graduates, when they show up looking for work here, that they're going to be ready to make an impact in a short amount of time.
We look at people, we want to see work experience, we want to see extracurricular activities, and we get that from the people that we see at Lamar.
This is an exciting time of the year. We appreciate your support of these graduates, and we appreciate you being here to cheer them on to this marvelous ceremony. This is one of the most enjoyable parts of my job, is shaking the hands of every one of these students that cross the stage.
So I invite you to stand with me and welcome the next chapter of Lamar University's story as they enter the arena floor.
Thank you.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the Lamar University College of Arts and Science Commencement Ceremony, May 11, 2018. My name is Paul Benazzani, and I serve as the Acting Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. We have gathered on this special occasion to acknowledge and to honor our graduates for their tireless efforts, remarkable dedication, and deserved achievements in the demanding and competitive arena of higher education. For years, our graduates have been striving to reach the educational milestone that we celebrate this evening. Graduates, this phase of your life's journey is now complete. Sincere congratulations to each of you. However, we now challenge you to continue to learn, to apply your knowledge, and to excel throughout your personal and professional lives. Please turn your attention to the video screens and hear from some of the alumni entrepreneurs about their time here at Lamar.
My favorite thing about Lamar was meeting my wife and getting a solid education and falling in love with this area.
If I would have been asked why I was on campus, what my favorite thing, smell of turkey legs on game day. Nowadays, I probably have to say the faculty and staff. They've been here to support me while I was in school. Now they're supporting me post-graduation.
My favorite thing about Lamar was having access to the professors and local business leaders that truly have a vested interest in your success.
My favorite thing about Lamar were the bonds that I made while I went there. I'm able to maintain a consistent focus for my company and a direction of where we're heading because I learned these skills while being involved in several organizations while getting my degree at Lamar University.
Having the best professors, that led me to be successful in all of my endeavors, and I've always had the opportunity to contact them after I left Lamar. That open door policy works even after you're gone.
My favorite thing about Lamar University, hands down, was the people. I made friendships and relationships there that I still have today. People that I work with constantly, people who are very close to me.
My advice for all the graduates out there, very simply, seize the day, make a difference, be a contributor, and compete at the highest level.
Your degree is going to get you an interview. Your connections and bonds that you made while attending Lamar might even get the door open for you and get you a job offer. But once you get that job, it's going to be up to you to excel. Grit and determination mean a whole lot now.
My advice for the graduates sitting in the room today is try to find that one thing that you're really good at and that you love. And understand that those two things may not happen at the same time. You may find something that you love but you're not good at yet, or you may find something that you're really good at that it takes a while to develop a passion for. And if you can find that rare third thing, someone to pay you to do that thing that you're really good at and that you're passionate about, you got it made.
You're walking into the office building and you're meeting people, but you're saying, okay, this is what I won't do, or I'm only willing to do this, or I want to stay in this city because, you know, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Upon graduation, don't put those self-blinders on yourself. Do yourself a favor. Be open to everything. Be open to promotions. Be open to transfer.
If you're still playing Pokemon Go, now's the time to stop.
The more effort you put in, the more valuable it is. It's not just about grades. It's about relationships and taking away a concept or a theory that you can then apply to whatever area of life that you're in.
Being able to excel because you outthink, outwork, and outplan everybody else is going to allow you to climb that corporate ladder in whatever career path that you decide.
To be an entrepreneur, you must have the ability to relight your fire every day. You have to be completely open for the river changing wherever it wants to go and hopping on that boat and riding it.
Lamar University prepared me for what I'm doing today by giving me the knowledge and also the hands-on experience that I needed to go out into the world and build my resume, build my career up, and ultimately get to the place where I'm running my own company now.
Be persistent. And I think that persistence, the principle, the lesson of persistence, is something that can only be taught by encountering a struggle or a difficulty.
And also, take a lot of pictures in life because you're only going to get uglier from here.
I'm Scott Fisher.
And I'm Kayla Fisher.
My name is Fred Vernon.
I'm Georgine Gilrery.
And I'm just one of Lamar's many stories.
And I'm just one of Lamar University's
many stories.
We are entrepreneurs.
We are LU.
Tonight, the college will recognize 537 graduates. Our graduates come from 12 countries outside of the United States, from 18 states other than Texas, and from 142 cities and towns from every region within the state. Candidates, many people have supported you throughout your life and studies, and I would like for you to please join me as we express our appreciation to them. Will the parents of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? Will the grandparents of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? Will the spouses, children, and grandchildren of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? And will the friends and other relatives of our candidates please stand and receive our applause? This evening, we share the joy of commencement with all of you. Thank you for celebrating with us. At the heart of Lamar University is a supportive and nationally acclaimed faculty. They have provided our graduates with a contemporary and valuable higher education that is second to none. Due to the diligence and efforts of Lamar's faculty, our graduates are knowledgeable, highly skilled, and fully prepared for life and careers. Will our faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the platform participants for this evening's event. As I call your name, please, will the platform members in row 1 please rise and remain standing? To my right, in row 1, Dr. Kenneth Evans, President of Lamar University. Dr. James Marquardt, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Joe Norgren, Acting Associate Provost. Dr. Brenda Nichols, Vice Provost for Digital Learning. Mr. Craig Ness, Vice President for Finance and Operations. Dr. John Belogunu, Sr., Vice President, Diversity and Inclusion. To my left, in row 1, Mr. James E. Bell, Retired Program Manager at United Launch Alliance, as in Space Launch, who will be introduced more formally later in the program. Mr. Juan Zabala, Director, University Advancement. Dr. Terry Davis, Interim Assistant Dean for the College of Arts and Sciences and Chair of the Department of Political Science. Dr. Vicky McNeil, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Marco Bourne, Director of Athletics. Row 1, please be seated. As I call your names, will the platform member in row 2 now rise and please remain standing? To my right, in row 2, Dr. William Harn, Dean of the Graduate Studies. Dr. Randall Terry, Chair, Department of Biology. Dr. Xiangyang Lei, Interim Chair, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. Dr. Stefan Andre, Chair, Department of Computer Science. Dr. Jim Jordan, Chair, Department of Earth and Space Sciences. Dr. Cengiz Sen, representing the Faculty Senate and the Department of Mathematics. To my left in row 2, Dr. Kevin Dodson, Dean, Rio Honors College. Dr. Jim Sanderson, Chair, Department of English and Modern Languages. Dr. Mary Cheer, Chair, Department of History. Ms. Julie Alford, Director, Applied Arts and Sciences and General Studies. Dr. Jeremy Alm, Chair, Department of Mathematics. Dr. Cynthia Simpson, Chair, Joanne Gay Dishman, School of Nursing. Row 2 may be seated. As I call your names, will the platform members in row 3 please rise and remain standing? Dr. Philip Cole, Chair, Department of Physics. Dr. Edith Kirk, Chair, Department of Psychology. Dr. Stuart Wright, Chair, Department of Sociology, Social Work, and Criminal Justice. To my left in row 3, Ms. Deborah Greschner, Instructor of Voice and tonight's vocalist. Dr. Catalina Castillon, Associate Professor of Spanish and one of tonight's readers. Mr. Jesse Doiron, Instructor of English and also one of tonight's readers. And Mr. David Short, Registrar. Row 3 may be seated. It is likewise my pleasure to recognize Dr. Andrew McMahon and members of the Lamar University Brass Ensemble. Their performance adds so much to this special occasion. A few special guests are likewise joining us this evening. The First Lady of Lamar University, Mrs. Nancy Evans. And Mrs. Jennifer Tomsick Bell, spouse of Mr. Bell, and thank you for celebrating with us. At this time, I have the great honor to introduce Mr. James Bell, our distinguished commencement speaker for tonight's celebration. Mr. Bell is a native of Port Arthur, Texas, and a graduate of Lamar University, where he first earned an Associates of Applied Science degree in drafting technology in 1977. He then earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in mechanical engineering in 1984. Mr. Bell is a retired program manager at United Launch Alliance, ULA, headquartered in Denver, Colorado. ULA is a 50-50 joint venture between Lockheed Martin Corporation and the Boeing Company. It is the nation's most experienced and reliable launch service provider. ULA designs, manufactures, integrates, and launches Atlas and Delta launch vehicles that have successfully delivered to orbit more than 120 satellites that aid meteorologists in tracking severe weather, unlock the mysteries of our solar system, provide critical capabilities for troops in the field, and enable personal device GPS navigation. Launch service customers include the Department of Defense, NASA, the National Reconnaissance Office, the U.S. Air Force, and other commercial organizations. In his last position before retirement, Mr. Bell was ULA's program manager that led a team responsible for mission integration, mission management, and launch services for cargo resupply mission to the International Space Station. Prior to this role, Mr. Bell progressed through several positions of increasing responsibility, including integration manager, mission manager, and program manager for a variety of U.S. Air Force and National Reconnaissance Office missions. He also held the position of Program Operations Manager for Atlas Launch Operation at Cape Canaveral Air Force Stations in Florida and Vandenberg Air Force Base Station in California. Please welcome Mr. James Bell.
Good evening. Dr. Bernazani, thank you for that introduction. To President Evans, members of the Board of Regents, and the faculty and staff here at Lamar, thank you for inviting me to speak at this commencement ceremony for the 2018 class of the College of Arts and Sciences. From the introduction, you heard that I am retired from a company called United Launch Alliance. And I know many of you may be asking, what the heck is United Launch Alliance? Well, when you use a GPS device to find your way to an unfamiliar location, or you see satellite images of weather conditions, or you watch TV through your satellite dish, do you ever wonder how those things are possible? Now, I could spend the rest of the evening explaining what I did for a living, but I thought I would just boil it down to 3 simple words. It's rocket science. And to help you get a feel for what that means, take a look.
Centaur systems, propulsion, go. Pneumatics, go. LO2, go. LH2, go. ASGAS, go. Electrical systems, airborne, go. LC, go for launch. Roger, go for launch.
2, 1. We have ignition, and we have a liftoff.
Rocket launches are critically important to our national security, our way of life, and our place in the universe.
And liftoff for the United Launch Alliance, Delta IV Heavy.
But it's not as easy as it looks. Eyes in the sky and protected communication. Weather forecasting and navigation. Solar system exploration and Earth observation.
operation, Grail A now flying on its own.
Satellites, years and sometimes decades in the making, represent the security, hopes, and dreams of our nation. Our presence in space helps bring our troops home safely and keeps our loved ones out of harm's way. Spacecraft enhance worldwide communication, inform our understanding of the universe, and push the boundaries of innovation. At United Launch Alliance, we're honored to be entrusted with delivering these vital national investments to orbit on our Atlas and Delta rockets. And experience matters. We design systems and solutions that reliably and accurately meet customer requirements, from propulsion systems, avionics systems, and structural components, to innovative mission integration and flight profiles. We partner with industry leaders. We manufacture and build our launch vehicles using state-of-the-art processes in a world-class facility. We launch when our customers are ready to launch. Again and again and again, one launch at a time.
Go. Roger, go for launch.
Because so much is riding on a single launch.
Any questions? So back in 1984, just like these graduates here tonight, I walked across the stage to receive my Bachelor of Science degree in mechanical engineering and wondered what opportunities a degree from Lamar University would afford me. From a guy who knows a little bit about putting things into outer space, let me assure you that with your degrees from Lamar University, the sky is the limit. Before I talk about the successes that I enjoyed during my 30-year career, let me give you a chronology of the companies you'll hear me mention. I started my aerospace career in 1985 with the Martin Marietta Astronautics Group in Denver. 10 years later, Martin Marietta and the Lockheed Corporation merged to form what is now known as Lockheed Martin. In the fall of 2006, Lockheed Martin's Atlas rocket program and Boeing's Delta rocket program were merged to form the joint venture that is now United Launch Alliance, the company from which I retired. So back in the summer of 1987, Martin Marietta was starting up a new program called Titan IV. The Titan IV was a large, powerful, expendable launch vehicle that would be used to launch very expensive and very complex satellites for the United States Air Force. The company was evaluating a group of young engineers from which they would select an integration project engineer for the first ever Titan IV launch from Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. Of all the candidates being considered, they selected this tall, skinny kid from Port Arthur, Texas, who just happened to be a graduate of Lamar University. 4 years later, I got to experience my first rocket launch, and what a thrill that was. It lit up the night sky, rattled windows, and set off car alarms all over the central coast of California. And over the next 6 years, I worked as an integration project manager and eventually the integration project engineer for several more Titan IV launches from Vandenberg and also from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. And during my years on the Titan IV program, I had worked with several Air Force officers from the National Reconnaissance Office. The colonel in the Air Force at the time, who had been the commander of the NRO Systems Program Office in Los Angeles, had retired from the Air Force and was now working for Lockheed Martin as the director of the Evolved Expendable Launch Vehicle Program, which later became Atlas V, one of the rockets that you saw launched here tonight. I was surprised one day when he called me to say he remembered me from our Titan 4 days and wanted to interview me, along with several others, for the position of mission manager for what was planned as the first ever Atlas V launch for the United States Air Force. Among the candidates were graduates from well-known universities such as Rice, Colorado State, Cal Berkeley, and Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. But the candidate he chose was a graduate of Lamar University. Later that same year, Lockheed Martin was conducting a search for high potential employees at locations across the country to participate in a 2-year corporate executive development and growth enhancement program. One of the employees selected for the program was a graduate of Lamar University. When the director of Atlas Launch Operations was looking to fill the position of Program Operations Manager for Atlas Launch Operations at Cape Canaveral, he selected a graduate of Lamar University. When the manager of ULA's NRO program office was in need of an experienced, knowledgeable, and well-respected mission manager to work with one of our country's most sophisticated satellite manufacturers and one of the NRO's most complicated missions, he chose a graduate of Lamar University. When ULA's program manager for Air Force missions was promoted to a new position and relocated from Denver to Cape Canaveral, ULA conducted an extensive selection process for his replacement. And in their infinite wisdom, they selected a graduate of Well, sorry to disappoint you, but in this case, it was a guy from the University of Michigan. That's proof that they don't always get it right. So surely I'm kidding, because the guy who got the job was also very well qualified and very deserving of the opportunity. But as the saying goes, when one door opens, when one door closes, another one opens. So just a few weeks later, this graduate of Lamar University was named ULA's program manager for cargo resupply missions that would deliver food, clothing, supplies, and experiments to and from the International Space Station. So the reason that I wanted to share some of my career experiences with you is not to toot my own horn, but to make you aware of the wide variety of opportunities that are possible with your degrees from Lamar University. And mine is not the only story of possibilities. Paul Frege, a Lamar University graduate, founded and currently runs his own food processing and distribution company in Chicago. Yolanda Lee Conyers, a Lamar University graduate and a fellow Port Arthur native, is Vice President of Global Human Resources and Chief Diversity Officer for Lenovo, the $43 billion Fortune 500 company that leads in personal computers, smartphones, tablets, and gaming technologies. Bill McAtee, a Lamar University graduate, is one of the country's top network sports broadcasters for CBS Sports. Rena Clark, a Lamar University graduate, was at one time the Director and Chief Operating Officer for Harvard Business School's MBA program. She was also the Vice President of Community Affairs for the New England Patriots and is now a managing partner in a private equity firm in Boston. Dr. Tamela Chavez, a Lamar University graduate, is a prominent neurosurgeon right here in Beaumont. Ladies and gentlemen, the possibilities are endless. But these successes don't come without hard work, determination, and pride of ownership. Don't be afraid to be outstanding. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and accept challenging opportunities. Take pride in the way you speak, in the way you write, and even in the way you dress. Just as it was in my career, managers and directors and vice presidents are always looking for that one talented individual who is the perfect candidate for that next opportunity. And you want that to be you. As you progress in your careers and enjoy the successes that I predict for all of you, I want you to always keep in mind these 4 words that were epitomized by my late mother. Be a good person. Be a good person who remembers to thank those who helped you along the way, because you won't do it all on your own. Thank your parents, your teachers, your professors, your mentors, and your significant others. Be a good person who pays back your student loans and makes good on any other financial obligations that you have taken on in the pursuit of your education. One of my wife's proudest moments is the day that she wrote that last check to pay off her student loan. It took her 10 years, but she did it. Be a good person who is kind to others and is willing to help others in need. Some of you have already demonstrated this with your participation in Harvey's Heroes. For those of you who don't know, Harvey's Heroes is a group of Lamar students who have gone out into the community to help with the cleanup and rebuilding efforts in the wake of Hurricane Harvey. Be a good person who embraces diversity and respects differences. Throughout your careers, you will no doubt encounter people of different races, different cultures, different faiths, and different socioeconomic backgrounds. And you might be surprised by the things you could learn from those who are different from you. Remember that differences are not necessarily good or bad, but sometimes just different. Be a good person who is humble in victory and gracious in defeat. Reward yourself for your successes, but be conscientious enough not to flaunt your successes in the faces of others who may not be as fortunate. Be a good person who adopts and lives by the values of honesty and integrity and demonstrates those values in leadership by example. Remember that values matter and someone is always watching. And as you go through the rest of your lives, remember to do your part. Do your part to make your home a better place. Do your part to make your community a better place. Do your part to make the world a better place. And finally, as you might have heard in the video we showed earlier, during the countdowns for ULA's Atlas V rocket launches, at about T-minus 25 seconds, the launch conductor performs a final check that goes something like this, for example. Status check, go Atlas, go Centaur, go GPS to F12. So in closing, at roughly T-minus 2 hours, I'd like to perform a final check of my own. And it goes like this. Status check. Go LU. Go Big Red. Go Lamar University class of 2018. President Evans, this graduating class is go for launch. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention, and I wish you nothing but success in the career opportunities that your Lamar University degrees will afford you. Thank you again, and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Bell, for your encouraging remarks and your invaluable support of Lamar University. I would now like to introduce tonight's student speaker, Miss Lauren Conjoyan. Lauren was born and raised in Nederland, Texas, where she graduated from Nederland High School. At Lamar University, Miss Conjoyan is a member of the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society, the Beta 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 Biology Honor Society, and the American Medical Students Association. She has received multiple academic awards from Lamar University for maintaining a cumulative GPA of 4.0. Throughout her college career, she has been employed at Kelly Jardell's School of Dance, where she is a choreographer and a teacher. Today, she will graduate with a BS degree in biology with a minor in chemistry. Following graduation, she plans to obtain a position as a laboratory technician or return to Lamar University to pursue a master's in biology before attending medical school. Please welcome Ms. Lauren Conjoyan.
Administrators, distinguished faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates, good evening. My name is Lauren Conjoyan, and I am one of the many voices of the graduating class of 2018, and I would like to thank you for celebrating this special day with us. I would also like to thank Lamar University for providing me with this opportunity to give this address and the months of stress and anxiety that came with it. Today, I'm going to follow one of the most important rules of giving a commencement speech and of life in general. Keep it short and sweet. My brief remarks today are centered around 3 eras of time: the past, the present, and the future. The first era of time, the past, unites us because we may not all have the same past, but we all have one. As we achieve success in the future, we cannot lose sight of where we came from, our roots. You can change a lot of things about yourself, but you cannot change your town, ethnic background, friends, neighbors, community, or country. Be proud of where you came from. I know that I am. My roots are in the Golden Triangle area, where I was born and raised in Nederland, Texas, and graduated from Nederland High School. Since Lamar is a community college, many of us here are from the Golden Triangle area, but we also are surrounded by much diversity. This has given us all the opportunity to grow as individuals by stepping out of our comfort zone, especially for me, since before college I didn't know there was much of a world beyond Nederland, Texas. I wouldn't change the area that I'm from, and I'm proud to say that I'm a part of this amazing community that takes such pride in giving back. I've personally given back to my community through volunteer groups, nonprofit organizations, charities, to help those in need and achieve the common good. It is important for us to give back to the community that helped us achieve this success. Recently, as a class, we were all unified by the tragic event of Hurricane Harvey, which affected all of us in some way, which it was whether directly or indirectly. As we go on to achieve our success, we cannot forget where we started and the community that supported us through both the good times and the bad. The sacrifices made by our community, family, friends, and professors allowed us to succeed in our journey for knowledge and should never go unnoticed. All of us here are united with our recent past at Lamar University. My experience here at Lamar University provided me with many countless opportunities that I may have not received if I attended a different college, such as many research opportunities and the opportunity to develop a personal relationship with many of my professors. Our past, both our successes and failures, shape us, but they do not and will not define us. Our mistakes and failures Although some people confuse them as being the same thing, we are all useful in building a future. To become a failure, we would have to make the same mistake over and over again. Over time, we will achieve success if instead we choose to do things differently and learn from them. The accomplished are not those who don't make mistakes, but those who learn from them. A now or the present is all we have. We cannot relive the past, and we are not promised a future. Reminding ourselves to be in the present means that we are living life where it is happening. When we learn to live in the moment, we are allowing our life to become amplified. In the age with so much technology, it is important to remember to do things like call your parents and listen to old stories told by family members, no matter how many times they may have told them. Living in the moment means embracing the fact that you may not have any idea of what you're doing. And that is totally okay. Even if some of you do know what you want to do, chances are you will not be doing that for the rest of your life. People grow and change. This means that we are not limited by either the impossible or the possible. There are many societal pressures for us to know exactly what we want to do and how we are going to do it. But we are supposed to be figuring these things out for ourselves by exploring the world around us. When you feel like you cannot escape these pressures in society, remember that we do have time. We have our whole life to figure this out. So relax, take a deep breath, and watch that extra episode of your favorite Netflix show, because everything's gonna be just fine. Learning to embrace change will allow us to succeed in the future. Although I wish we could keep the same school routine that consists of the Setzer Center, Starbucks, and Campus Corner, these will be the first to change after graduation. Our time here at Lamar has given us many skills to cope with change, either directly or indirectly. The fact that we are here at graduation shows that we were successful. You can Google just about everything, but you can't Google who you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to do. Our future is unknown and unknowable. The only thing that is certain about our future is that our life is about to change drastically. This idea of fear may cause us to take over our mind, but this is the motivation to do whatever it takes to achieve success. This is the probable reason for many of my sleepless nights during these past 4 years. Fear is everywhere in life. There is fear of not succeeding, the fear of being rejected, and the fear of losing. Living a life of adventure and success is not without fear. College has pushed us far beyond our limits to what we ever thought were possible. We will use these skills that we've obtained at Lamar University to accomplish the common good. All of our accomplishments and the opportunities that Lamar University has provided us will allow us to resolve many dilemmas in the world, including local, state, national, and international issues, because we are the future. We are the next generation, and we have to believe that we have it in us to make this world a better rather than worse place for the following generation. A small difference is still a difference. Today, I encourage you to honor the past, live in the present, and embrace the future. Even though after today we will have a degree in our hand, let's commit to being lifelong learners. Congratulations to us graduates, the faculty, the deans, the trustees, and all parents. I wish you success in your future endeavors. A special thank you to Lamar University for allowing us to empower ourselves with the weapon of knowledge. Thank you all.
Thank you, Lauren, for your reflections on success and Lamar. And Lauren, should you wish it, we officially accept you into the master's program of biology. We will now continue with the certification of graduates. Will the candidates for the master's degree and Dr. William Harn please rise and remain standing? When your department or program is called, will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise and remain standing? The Department of Biology and Dr. Randall Terry. The Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry and Dr. Xiangyang Lei. The Department of Computer Science and Dr. Stefan Andre. The Department of Earth and Space Sciences and Dr. Jim Jordan. The Department of English and Modern Languages and Dr. Jim Sanderson. Applied Arts and Sciences and General Studies and Miss Julie Alford. The Department of History and Dr. Mary Shear. The Department of Mathematics and Dr. Jeremy Alm. The Joe Ann Gay Dishman School of Nursing and Dr. Cynthia Simpson. The Department of Physics and Dr. Philip Cole. The Department of Political Science and Dr. Terry Davis. The Department of Psychology and Dr. Edith Kirk. The Department of Sociology, Social Work, and Criminal Justice and Dr. Stuart Wright. President Evans, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I am pleased to verify the candidates who have met all of the requirements for their listed degree.
Well, thank you, Dr. Bernazzani. This is always my favorite time of the year. There's so many happy people everywhere. It's just fantastic. So, the formal part of this, by the authority vested in me and Lamar University by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I'm pleased to launch you into life's orbit. No, that's wrong. I'm sorry. No, wait, let me go back. I confer upon you the degrees for which you have been certified, admitting you to all rights and privileges that throughout the world pertain to those degrees. Now your last test. Okay, now you're supposed to take the tassel that's on your front right and move it to the left. That is symbolic of completion of your degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. President Evans, we will now continue with the presentation of the graduating class of May 2018, beginning with the College of Graduate Studies and followed by the academic departments in the order in which they are published in the program.
Master of Science in Biology, Fatima Abbasi. Master of Science in Chemistry, Oramadayo Peter Afolabi. Manish Janeshwar Baviskar. Mohammed Sahadat Hossain, Deepthi Kurapati, Troy Paul Selby Carney, Manisha Shrestha, Master of Science in Computer Science, Nirav Harishchandra Aurora, Tarun Kumar Bairedi, Suman Basyal, Nut Chokwitaya, Sanket Govind Gajera, Bishal Kumar Gautam, Ramadeep Goria, Dolma Gurung, Kaushik Kasaju, Denish Kayasta, Akash Mainali, Sulav Shakia, Nabin Sharma Rijal, Abhishek Shrestha, Srijan Shrestha, Abhishek Singh, Master of Art in English, Shelley Renee Dawson, Brittany Malachi Lawrence, Catherine Ann Waterbury, Master of Science in Mathematics, Mithun Kumar Acharji, Tyler Prescott Evans, Success Chijioki Igwam, Master of Science in Nursing, Alexandra Lee Britton, Sherilyn Logan Duncan, Blenda K. Gregorio, Dora Aaliyah Passmore, Master of Public Administration, Megan Bradley Taft Collins, Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Daniil Christian, Dante Lamont Ferguson, Katina Yvette Gordon, Ashley Marie Kennard, James Samuel Moore, Felice Luis Odabor, David L. Palmer, Heather Lee Rigby, Janae Nicole Sanders, Tiffany Nicole Sanders, Brittany Ann Wood, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Hostin Madison May, second degree in General Business, Rachel Haley Key Bentley, magna cum laude, Ashlyn Lee Berwick, Bailey Diane Breville, summa cum laude, Rio Honors College, Joy Marie Collins, Diana Sue Dorn, Andrew James Glover, graduating magna cum laude, Omar Angel Gonzalez, Arjisna M. Caradia, Lauren Ashley Conjoyan, Jocelyn Alejandra Mendoza, Reba Layton Peavy, Michael Jalen Shepard, graduating summa cum laude, Rio Honors College, Alexander Drew Scholl, Paul Adam Simpson, London Anayo Umajiaku. Taylor Marissa Thibodeau. Allie Michelle Valentine. Graduating summa cum laude, Carlo Vance. Kimberly Page Williams. Bachelor of Arts in Biochemistry, Nicholas Angelo Parker. Graduating cum laude, Gina Argira Witten. Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Graduating magna cum laude, Colby Elaine Brackett. Christian Diaz. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, graduating magna cum laude, Randy Lee Brown. Graduating summa cum laude, George Brian Curie. April Dawn Gray. Graduating summa cum laude, Judah A. Roden. Graduating summa cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate, Christopher W. York, second degree in physics and mathematics. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Information Science, Alan Troy Chambers. Graduating magna cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate, John Tolbert Ellis. Jason Lee McDonald. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Ryan Alexander Donina. Vincent Chima Deruzor. Graduating cum laude, Heather Dawn Lowe. Joseph Patrick Lynn III. Graduating magna cum laude, Brielle Elise McIntyre. Jeffrey Paul Moore. Ricardo James Saldana Jr. Graduating cum laude, Cecilia Ann Swire. Bachelor of Science in Geology, James Roberts Fairchild. Dante Paul Green. David Allen McGinnis. Bachelor of Science in Earth Science, Julia Marie Zeiden.
Bachelor of Arts in English, Kaylin Elm Alfred. Blake Lee Mary Dawkins. Tori Melissa Smith. Graduating summa cum laude, Ashley Erica Thibodeau. Bachelor of Arts in Modern Languages, Briseida Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Gregory Dillon Nicholson, summa cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate. Bachelor of Arts in History, Colby James Almendares. Taylor Lee Blount. Graduating cum laude, Lakeisha Chine Fontenot. Jacob Paul Melanson. Carly Madison Pittman. Emily Brooke Smith. Nathan John Bond. Suzanne Gail Williamson. Bachelor of Arts of Applied Arts and Sciences, Elizabeth Diane Adams. Evelyn Ruby Avila. Christina Denis Baker. Brianne Jessica Bell. Kelly Thomas Bernal. Nancy Elizabeth Blanchard. Danielle Borman, Daryl William Broussard, Brian Shea Brown, María Guadalupe Cano, Omar Carranza, Brianna Simone Cole, Ashley Deshay Creation, Trenton C. Kroll, Charles Edwards Davis Jr., graduating cum laude, Jennifer Lynn Duke, Sherry Lynette Dunlap, Zachary Michael Ullers, Catalina L. Escamilla, Megan R. Estep, Jonathan Justin Flanagan, Roberto Cruz Flores Jr., Livia Gomez Formagini, Victoria Joy Frost, Carrie Suzanne Garnica, Daisy Consuelo Gonzalez, Deborah Ann Green, Megan Taylor Hall, graduating magna cum laude, Jacqueline Yvette Harris, Patty Diane Houston, Tanya Justine Howard, Stephen Luis Ibarra, Kalila Jones, Lacey Lynn Larson, Madison Kate Lemoyne, Kimberly LaShawn Lucas, Claire Lyles, Stephanie Lee Marsa Hibbert, LaJonda K. McCoy, Lane Garrett Miguez, Trevor Barclay Morgan, Jalika Riche Morris, Tyler Reese Powell, graduating summa cum laude, Julie Michelle Pregin, Michael David Presley, graduating summa cum laude, Kelly Nicole Riddicks, Amber Rochelle Reynolds, Brianna Michelle Sanders, Heather Shana Snyder, Marisela Sansit Dean, Sean Durrell Sheridan, Jocelyn Lozano Zips, Amy Marie Smith, graduating summa cum laude, Angela Jean Smith, Vesta Marie Thompson, Isidra G. Tovar, Crystal Renee Walker, graduating magna cum laude, Jessica Ann Wilkes, Barrett Lee Young, for the Bachelor of General Studies, Rasha Naeem Abdul Jabbar, Dylan N. Barlow. Shaniqua Danielle Barnes. Jalen Tarot Bowden. Randy Renee Bruce. Addison Danielle Burley. Alice Hanks Berman. Letrey Antoine Burton. Hillary Page Butler. Stephanie Dawn Kamak. Larry Joachim Carroll. Casey Lynette Clark. Olivia Gail Davis. Graduating cum laude, Robin Starr Dickinson. Jeffrey James Dugan Jr. Shelley Renee Dutta. Nikki Lynn Stepp. Sherry Lee Gauthier. Presley Page Green. Candice Nicole Harbert. Kearney A. Henry. Deidre Elise Handemer. Donovan Chamal Jackson. Christine May Janika, graduating cum laude. Princess LaShawn Johnson. Tanner Cole Canterman. Mariah Marie Joseph. Amanda Grace Kelly Power. Labria Ray Jones. Bachelor of General Studies, Dominique Beatrice Taylor.
.232 is your last one, and then I take over at 2:33.
Yeah, but we're missing people. So what number are we at?
210.
That's mine. So what's next? Do I continue?
232 is the last one.
So where are we? 210. Mia Marie.
Earl C. Luckett III. Stephanie Ora Leonic Biri Marchena. Dustin Trent Marsh. Samuel Shaman Martin. D'Angela Janae Mathis. Taylor Lindsay Lee Mayfield. Angel Marie Miles. Tori Jamal Noel. Patricia Jackson Phillips. Brittany Jean Red. Graduating cum laude, J.C. Oliver Romero. Haley May Shelton. Andrew Lawrence Smith. Shaquaya Deanne Smith. Karina Ann Thornton. Morgan Leanne Watts. Jennifer Renee Wenderberg. Wes Andrew Williams. Kelvin Rashad Young.
Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics and History, graduating cum laude Bryce Andrew Barrett. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, graduating summa cum laude Destiny Faith Allen. Graduating cum laude Rio Honors College graduate Praga Chiratone, second degree in chemical engineering. Joanna M. Marcus. Amy Nguyen. Brittany Ann Pate. Graduating summa cum laude, Ryan Thomas Patrick. Emily Erin St. John. Bradley Derek Worthy. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Shrona Janelle Alpo. Chioma Cynthia Anyawu. Graduating magna cum laude, Corinne Robin Ball. Erica Denise Ballard. Graduating magna cum laude, Kelsey Beard. Graduating magna cum laude, Alexandra Gabrielle Beltajar. Hunter Allen Bergeron. Stephanie Nicole Bertrand. Justin Kyle Bobo. Aki Shah. Nichelle Bowman. Graduating cum laude, Cole Joseph Brown. Graduating cum laude, Taylor Catherine Brownlee. Kizzy Nashelle Burrell. Lauren Ashley Busby. Ileana Calderon. Crystal Latrice Calhoun. Aria Erlene Camargo. Seemeen Charniaye. Graduating cum laude, Destin Renee Corley. Victoria Hope Cornell. Taylor Michelle Davis. Graduating summa cum laude, Lorena De Leon. Jareen Kate Fajardo de Torres. Karen Lizahira Diaz. Kimberly Janelle Dixon. Francicia Harris Durham. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Jana Vigil Bueno Egina. Graduating magna cum laude, Michaela Nicole Emmons. Destiny Ann Ewing. Jessica Nicole Garcia. Haley Elizabeth Gerald. Eric Atlas Godot. Alfonso Gonzalez. Sarah Louise Olson Halter. Kathleen Marie Sukum Hayes. Jamie D. Hayward. Justina Ikimi. Emily Nicole James. Madeline Laura Johnson. Kendall Madison Jones. Justine Daniel Jordan. Brillie Doris Spencer LeBlanc. Eduardo Lopez. Graduating magna cum laude, Faiza Sultanali Maredia. Taylor Lillian Martin. Tangela Patrice Mazik. Graduating magna cum laude, Britton Elise Melançon. Brenna Elise Merrill. Brian Anthony Miller. Graduating summa cum laude, Desiree Michelle Miranda. Brandy Nicole Mullen. Toria Nolan. Queenie Antoinette Norbert. Anuolua Oguniera. Emmanuel Omorui. Apollo E. Peoples. Taylor Ray Poplaski. Britton Jean Powell. Kristen Yolanda Puente. Kelsey N. Rainey. Marie Antoinette Reeves. Camry Nicole Robinson. Carrie Christine Sabo. Shambry Taylor Smith. Maya Jean Edom Smith. Kelly Grace Stark. Chelsea Nicole Thibodeau. Serena Salome Thomas. Jalen Nicole Thorne. Autumn Brooke Thrasher. Graduating magna cum laude, Alexandria Natalia Toledo.
Rio Honors College.
Rio Honors College.
Not here, but she is.
Pauline Yim-Ti Tran. Ashley M. Van Haverbeck. Rita Yvette Vargas. Miriam Marie Weathersby. Coith Michaela Whitney. Ashley Dawn Wolf. Shelby Allen Yarbrough. Jennifer Tennille Young. Kaylee Alexis Young.
Bachelor of Science in Physics and Mathematics, Daniel Adney Dove. Graduating summa cum laude, Rio Honors College, and a second degree in electrical engineering, Nicolas Nicolotzot. Bachelor of Science in Physics, Rio Honors College, cum laude, second degree in mechanical engineering, Carlos A. Caballero Coneo. Graduating cum laude, Benjamin Edwin O'Fiel. Graduating magna cum laude, second degree in mathematics, Suzanne Starr Wheeler. Bachelor of Science in Political Science, Brooke Ashili Chilla. Michael Isaac Edwards. Graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Deanne Rodehever. Summa cum laude, Robert Jordan Root. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Gabrielle Irene Flores. Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Anoulua Esther Baloun. Natalie Priesmeyer Blanchard. Jean Autry Boyd. Agnes Takia Yvette Brown. Marlena Renee Cisneros. Brianna K. Dennis. Emily Jo Gant. Cassandra Colleen Grady. Trionesia Maria Henry. Graduating magna cum laude, Mark Anthony Mayer. Jorge Alfredo Oseguera. Angela Lynn Palevich. Midva Rajendra Pandya. Terrence Michael Sexton. Graduating cum laude, Brandy Therese Stevens. Graduating magna cum laude, Jennifer Ann Worry. For the Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Robert Acevedo. Jawanda Amor Adams Thompson. Seth Edward Adams. Graduating summa cum laude, Jacob Aguilar. Robert Valdemar Alvarado. Graduating magna cum laude, Wayne Edward Anderson Jr. David Michael Bentley Jr. Mariela Bishop. Federico L. Cano Jr. Dalton Brian Davis. Graduating magna cum laude, Frank R. Dixon III. Summa cum laude, Stephen J. Dowell. Christopher Marquez Dwillingham. Marquise Dwillingham. Graduating magna cum laude, Matthew Gordon Esch. Roman Patricio Gonzalez. Marcus Neil Green Jr. Graduating cum laude, Alfredo Hernan Herrera. Graduating summa cum laude, Amethyst Jean Hollowell. Caden Walker Hunt. Graduating summa cum laude, Matthew Keith Jackson. Graduating cum laude, Moesha Renee Kennard. Generica C. Livingstone. For the Bachelor of Science in Sociology, Marisela Alvarez. Carly Monre Mears. Cole A. Michael. Valeria Mosqueda. Alexis Dominique Nichols. Brandon M. Payton. Benjamin Bradley Phillips. Corey Eric Rice. Braden Louis Robbie. Bailey Jean Royers. David Antonio Saldaña. Sarah Elena Shumeke. Kirsten Smith. Nelson Lamar Tassin. Isaac Telles. Oscar Manuel Vara. Alexander Stevenson Wiggins. Paul Richard Willenbrook. Sheena Day Yarbrough. For the Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Freddie Cordova. Ashanti Benefield Harper. Andrea Lorraine Boykin. Catherine Marie Caballero. Cheyenne Caudell. Brenda Kashmir Goody. Aaron L. Houston. Regina Ozana Jones. Tyler Marie Marr. Alicia Victoria Myers. Jody N. Stone. For the Bachelor of Social Work, graduating summa cum laude, Tisha Yvette Ayers. Shania Sherelle Chapman. Ernest Graham. Marion Evelyn Rivera. Katie Elizabeth Livins. Maria Lewis. Miranda Nicole Miller. Lisa Renee Shoemaker. Destiny Paige Williams. And this concludes the graduating class of 2018 from Lamar University. Back to you, Doctor.
Please join me in congratulating our graduates one more time. The Otto Plummer Award honors the baccalaureate graduate with the highest grade point average in her or his graduating class. Would the following graduates please come forward and receive your certificate and check from President Evans. Mr. Jacob Aguilar, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Aguilar. Jacob. Thanks is set. We'll send it in the mail. Mr. Matthew Jackson, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Congratulations. Mrs. Lauren Conjoyan, Bachelor of Science in Biology. K. Please don't tell me we don't have it. Julie Michelle Préjean. Congratulations. Robert Jordan Root, Political Sciences. Okay, maybe not. Congratulations. Angela Jean Smith, Applied Arts and Sciences. Well done. Miss Ashley Erica Thibodeau, Bachelors of Arts in English. Congratulations. Mr. Carlo Vance, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Mr. Paul Richard Willenbrook, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. All right. Mr. Christopher York, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Mathematics, and Physics. Well, it is, that's it. We're okay. Thank you. Graduates, today you join more than 97,000 others throughout the world who are alumni. I would like to take this opportunity to extend to each of you an invitation to join Lamar's Alumni Association. Alumni membership provides continuous involvement with the university, networking, and opportunities to help other students achieve what you have achieved. I encourage you to join this important arm of the university. The Alumni Association has friendly people waiting to greet you. Of course, you can always find them through Lamar's website. Please join. Again, Congratulations to all of our graduates, and thank you to all of our guests for taking part in commencement with us. Graduates, use and share your education to make a difference in your lives and in the lives of others. After the recessional, you are cordially invited to begin your celebration by joining us for a reception on the second floor mezzanine. Lastly, I would like you to never forget that we are LU. As we close, please join us and Miss Deborah Greshner in the singing of Lamar University's Alma Mater.
Lamar, to thee we're singing, voices raised on high. We will forever love thee, laud thee to the sky. We will ever need thee as our guiding star. To us you'll always be our glorious
So if you want to, we can leave our instruments.